You are now tuned into Two Drunk Sistas podcast, unscripted and uncensored. Grab yourselves a drink and enjoy.
Hey y'all.
Hey guys. How are you?
Hope everyone is doing well and being
Stay
safe.
and
Yes, wash your hands
and wash your booty.
Yeah, don't forget to wash your ass too.
Thanks for tuning in to
Two Drunk Sistas podcast.
I'm D.
And I'm W.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. What we sipping on today is...
Today we went to Jamaica in our minds. And and in our imagination, we have bought Appleton rum.
Appleton rum pum.
It's a Jamaican rum. So, I had added a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Lord.
And anyway, cheers.
We put the whole bottle in.
We put the entire bottle in. I'm
Put
sorry.
a little bit. And then a whole
lot of liquor.
Appleton.
Yes. But anyway, it's good. That's okay. We could dream about going to Jamaica in our minds.
Yes.
I had so much fun when I went to Jamaica.
You went to Ocho Rios?
No, I went to Montego Bay.
Okay.
And I was at the bar at 9, like... I'm like, excuse me, hi. Here's my bracelet. Can I get a rum punch? 9 o'clock, and it was like, we don't open until 9:30. Okay, well, I can sit right here. That's fine. That is fine.
Oh my God.
Anyway, y'all, so, and today,
we're taking it back.
Okay.
We're taking it back. We gotta pay homage to what really started D and W, me and W on this sci-fi horror-esque. We have to give kudos to John Carpenter.
Yes, and if
Not
y'all don't know
only
who
did
John Carpenter is,
Yeah, not only did he did the Nightmare on Elm Street French.
no.
Oh.
Wait, John Carpenter. I thought he did Halloween.
You right.
No, wait. You know what?
Oh.
You would think
it's mad.
Oh my. Okay, we don't own the rights to that
you're
song.
Right, you're right.
Okay, so he did Halloween.
You're right. Correct.
Correct.
That's not bad because I thought he had did.
He did some of the Halloween. Not all the Halloween because it's Mustafa is the name of the.
But didn't he do like the first Halloween at least?
No,
he did.
He did the first Halloween. Okay,
1978. He did the first Halloween.
Okay, so so if y'all don't know him, he did the first Halloween, and he also did some vampire films, right? I'm not getting him mixed up with Rob Zombie, perhaps. I could have sworn he did some vampire films. No,
he did Ghost of Mars. He did The Thing. He did Escape from LA.
Oh, but he did do vampires.
Oh, he did do vampires.
Okay,
and then he did what's those the kids. Village of the Damned.
Okay, so guys, if you're familiar with those movies, then you know his style. But anyway, like Dee was saying.
So who did Nightmare on Elm Street again?
That's Wes Craven.
Wes Craven. God dang, I'm sorry, but that's my bad. Appleton. Got me. My wires are crossed. That's my bad.
Be loved. Hey, and be loved. We don't want to write that song. Okay.
Sorry, so I'm getting Wes Craven and John Carpenter mixed up. That's my bad. John Carpenter. We have to pay homage to the movie that set parameters
right
to me and W watching film, and it is They
Live. And I think so I was when that movie came out. I was 6 years old.
1986. No, it came out in 1988. Yes, so you were 6 and I was 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't be calling your fingers about how old we are.
We up there. So They Live. I still to this day watching it over 30 years.
Yeah.
Still captivating.
Yes.
Well, not captivating.
Well, I think
it's more campy. It's campy, but it still has subliminal messages. Like John Carpenter really put in like the I guess the things that were going on during that time in the 80s.
Yeah.
With the racial tension and the media taking over stuff. Still, the media taking over stuff.
Right?
But
you know what, when we were younger, of course we didn't understand what the movie was what the movie was about. Mm-hmm. But as watching it now, because I hadn't seen it in so long,
30 years, been over 30 years.
So watching it now, of course I'm older and I've gone through some experiences and stuff like that, and so
you got picked up by aliens?
Yeah. You ain't see fire in the sky? Fire in the sky. It's really not me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I had gone through some experiences, and so watching it now as an adult, mm-hmm. I'm like, wow, this is deep. But of course, I'm kind of odd, as my friends say. But that's all right, because we all can't be. We all can't be the same. Shit, that would be fucking boring. So you need somebody that's gonna be like, what the fuck? No, we're gonna do this.
Yes. So if you haven't seen They Live, it's a 1988 film. It's an 80s film, and the synopsis of it is, his name is Nada, which is a wanderer without meaning in his life. He discovers a pair of sunglasses capable of showing the world the way it truly is. As he walks the streets of Los Angeles, aka sometimes Atlanta.
Yes, because you saw some familiar shots.
Right. Nada notices that both the media and the population are subdued, and that most of the social elite are skull-faced aliens bent on world domination. With the shocking discovery, Nada fights to free humanity from the mind-controlling aliens.
Does that sound familiar?
It's still happening today.
It's happening today.
AKA social media.
Social media. Oh my God. Okay.
But the aliens are living amongst us.
They are. And it's so crazy. I mean, just when you, so you can't really see these aliens without having some kind of special eyewear, mm-hmm. which is what Nada runs into. Yeah. He finds and puts it on.
Right.
And he, of course, he's shocked. He shooketh. Because he's like, wait, what the fuck? Like, why your face look like that? So, little by little, he's coming to understand that shit is not what it seems.
Right. So when he puts on, he comes into, he leaves his life. We don't know his story.
Right.
But I think he was married.
Or he's married. You see a ring on his finger.
Ring, so we don't know if he has wife and kids.
Right.
But I guess something bad happened and he had to leave, and so he was just looking for a new life or whatever. And
I think he was looking for work.
Okay.
So I want to say that maybe the plants shut down where he used to live, and he had to go find work.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
They did say that in the movie.
Yeah.
And so he's looking for work, and he stumbled upon this black guy at a construction site.
Right.
And so the black guy was telling him, hey, I know this spot. If you don't have no place to live, they can feed you, and you can find a little shelter or whatnot. So then Nada went over there, and of course, he's talking to the people that's there, and he sees that a church is right across the street from where they live at. So this church is more like a front, because they're more like a resistance because they know what was going on. They're the ones that provided those sunglasses.
Yeah. That he just stumbled on. He just was like, shit.
Being a nosy white person.
A nosy white guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, that's a church and they're singing.
Right.
Let me go take a look.
Right. So he found out. He found out that
that shit was fake.
It was a recording.
It was a recording
Of black people singing.
Yes. If y'all watch it, y'all gonna know the song. I can't sing the song right now. It's escaping me, but y'all gonna know that song because I was singing it when I was watching it. So yeah.
So, he stumbles upon people, more like a resistance group. Mm-hmm. So he took the glasses, and that's how...
AKA the conspiracy theorists.
Yes.
Anyway.
So he found the glasses, and now, after him putting on the glasses, he was walking around town. He was looking at signs that said, obey, consume,
what is it? Procreate.
be married.
Be married and procreate. Yes.
This money is your god.
Right.
So it's just stuff like that he puts on, and then like he sees like the papers and the magazines are like that. He takes off the shades. He's like, this is weird. He puts it back on. He still sees.
He takes it off, puts it back on. I mean, he does this repeatedly, right?
Until he meet his first alien encounter.
Yes. And he just keeps staring at this guy because he's like, what the fuck is going on? And the guy's looking at him like, what are you looking at? Like, what's your issue? What's your problem? Because these aliens know that they're aliens, obviously, but they're not aware that he can see them for what they really are, or for who they really are, what they really are.
Right. So I mean, the movie itself it's campy, but it's an enjoyable movie to watch. I want to say my favorite scene is when he went into the store.
Yes.
Right? He went to
the grocery store.
Right, he went to the grocery store. He puts the glasses on. He sees the aliens and he sees the normal people, and he was like saying, "You look okay." But this guy, you're formaldehyde face.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Like, you're fucking ugly. Like, he was not keeping it to himself. He was like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you what the fuck I'm seeing,
right?
Because he's trying to digest what's actually happening. You know, when you sleep for so long
and believe certain things for so long because things were taught to you for so long.
You had. We ain't got the Rona.
No.
So you hold on to what you always know. So, it took him a while to come to terms to be like, what the fuck is happening?
Right.
Like, in a day, you know what I'm saying? Less than 24 hours, he has to process all this shit and try to make sense of it and be like, okay, what the fuck are we gonna do about this shit?
Right.
Yeah.
But what would you say your favorite part of the movie is?
Well, it definitely had to be when in the grocery store. But he also goes into a bank and says, he said, I'm all out of bubble gum or some shit that.
I'm all out of bubble gum and I'm here to... Damn, I
forgot what he said, y'all, but it's hilarious.
Yeah. No, he said, I come here to chew gum and something, and he's like, I'm all out of bubble gum. Everybody like, oh shit, so he's here to shoot some people.
So he got in the bank, he just started shooting all the aliens, okay? Right. He wasn't hurting the humans.
Which you could see from the glasses.
The glasses, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I would have to say, another favorite part of mine is the fighting scene.
With the black guy. Listen, that fighting scene...
That says a lot, though.
It does say a lot.
Because, so guys...
I describe this fighting scene, then we'll talk about why it says a lot.
Okay, so, the guy that he meets at the construction site that tells him where to go to get hot food and a place to stay or shower, the black guy finally... I forgot the guy's name, but if y'all seen Tales from the Hood 2... he's in that film. Oh, he is the father of New from Atlanta or ATL. Yeah.
His name is Keith
David.
Yeah.
So he's in this film, and Nada is trying to get him to put the fucking shades on so he can see what he sees. You understand? He's trying to be like, yo,
there's something going on.
Where are these shades? But of course, Keith David's character ain't trying to hear it.
Right,
Frank. He is not trying to hear it. They fight. This fighting scene.
This is a long fight scene.
It's a long fighting scene, but it's very entertaining.
Like 10 minutes.
It's very entertaining. I was laughing the whole entire time. I'm like, this shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is 10 minutes fighting with them fighting nonstop.
Each other, like fucking kicking each other asses. Y'all, I'm telling you, the shit is crazy. So... But yeah, so you want to talk about like what?
So the 10 minutes of him fighting, right? I look at W. I was like, yo, look how he had to beat this black guy in the head just so he can tell him to look into these glasses, and look to see what is really going on,
right?
And I feel like in today's society,
it's the same fucking thing.
Our people, it's like,
oh my god,
like. There are things that are happening.
Yeah. That's
a distraction.
Yes.
And so you try to wake our people up with certain things, but
they are so sedated.
They're so stuck on their ways of living.
Yeah.
And
it's hard. But you know what? I sympathize somewhat. I sympathize because it's what you know. It's what it's just like things that you grew up with. Mm-hmm. And as an adult, you still do them. And it's hard to break. It's just like, as a Haitian, the way you would prepare a meat dish.
Yeah.
The preparation that goes into preparing a meat dish, that will never, ever, the way your mother or your father taught you how to do it, stays with you for so long.
Yeah, it's like somebody coming and tell you, like, hey, the way that you were doing it is no longer valid.
Right. So you're like,
do that.
Wait a minute, I've been doing, but I grew up with this for all of my life. This is all I know. Mm-hmm. So I get that to a point, but I feel like as an adult, you should want to know more.
Yeah, but it's up to the individual to have an open mind.
Oh, absolutely.
And they have to have that open mindedness.
Yes, and I know there's some people
to receive information.
They're not receptive, and that's okay. That's okay.
Right. You need sheep. You need sheep.
You do. Not everybody could be a what is it? A goat herder? No, wrong one. What is it?
A sheep herder?
No. I don't know. Not everybody could watch over the sheep.
Right. Could lead.
Yeah, not everybody could lead. You need someone. Sheep. You need the sheep. Just like how not everybody could be chefs in the kitchen. You need servers. You need cooks. So it's all good. It's all good. But yes, like how Dee was saying.
You're right. A sheep herder.
Sheep herder?
Yeah, sheep herder.
Like how I was saying, like Dee was saying, it's that particular scene. I was like, and of course when we were younger, we're not paying attention to that. We don't know what the fuck that is.
All I know is the little moniker, like formaldehyde face.
Yeah.
Or like, you see the aliens when you put the glasses on, but you don't really get the real meaning.
Right.
Of everything was subconsciously subdued.
Right.
Like it was the antenna, the satellite
that was giving off a
signal.
Yeah.
That would make everybody in the world sleep. Right. So our subconscious was dormant.
Right. And so
just watching it now, it's like, wow.
Wow. Wow. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, John Carpenter. I see you play more.
But a lot of people would tell me it's just a movie. Yeah. It's just a movie. But I've been told that for years. Whenever I say, did you see this, that, and the third? And the person's response will be, it's just a movie, W. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. All right.
But it's a good watch. Mm-hmm. It's a good watch. And still to this day, over 30 years, it's still a fucking good movie.
It's awesome. We're not going to ruin it for you guys. Well, we sort of kind of did. But
we did, but you know what?
There's so much more to it.
Listen, it's campy, okay? It's a 1988 film.
Don't be looking for that high tech shit.
Right, and looking for a grandiose
appreciate the shit that was before. That came before all the stuff we got now. Come on, you've got to appreciate.
Yeah, if you're a horror fan or a science fiction person, a person who loves science fiction, you'd appreciate John Carpenter They Live movie.
Yes,
it's still
it's
one of my favorites. I
great
love it.
Film.
Like I said, my daughter was running around, but I was still trying to figure out what's gonna happen next. Even though I saw this shit 30 years ago, I'm like, what's gonna happen next?
Yes.
What's gonna happen next? So,
yes.
Yeah, but that's They Live.
That's They Live, guys. Check it out. Find it somewhere. Google it. Look it up. YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, because it's not on Netflix.
No, it's not. It's not on Hulu.
And don't ask us where
we found it. Just don't. Just don't ask. Anyway, moving on. I mean, that's it for today, guys.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
If you have any film suggestion or a TV show suggestion that you want us to look at, hit us up on our Instagram at 2 Drunk Sisters. Also hit us up on our Gmail at the number 2 drunk DRUNK Sistas.
Wow, that was
SISTAS at gmail.com.
All right, so y'all take it easy, be safe, stay home, wash your hands,
and we'll
catch you on the next one.
Yeah, we'll catch you on the next episode.
Peace.